there Sagittarius, welcome back to Wild Lotus Tarot. This is going to be your weekly intuitive reading for October 12th through to the 18th. Saggy, let's see what's on the cards for you. Going to get started with the Work Your Light Oracle to see what the overarching message or theme is for you. Oh, that one's jumping. I'll take it. Oh, I like this card, Saggy. Not that it's about my likes. Dance with life. Do something to change your energy. You know, this for me is really the message that comes up is, you know, do you feel like you're dancing through life with ease and flow? And if not, where are the sticking points? Where are the points of resistance? Where do you feel like you're going against the current? Where are things hard? Where do you feel like you're having to push? And they are usually the areas that we need to bring change to. I always think of the dancer on the world card when I see this card as well. You know, maybe some of you are dancing over the threshold or through that Saturnian hoop into a new cycle, a new beginning, a new chapter that may have come about through change in your life. So let's get a yogic path card out, Saggy. For my Saggies, please. I have got Ahimsa, which is the principle of do no harm and treating others as you would like to be treated. You know, generally we get back in the world the energy that we put out. So if we want fair treatment, then we should always be fair treatment. And I have Rajas. Yeah, Rajas is really that that energy of action and power. And, you know, you might be really feeling that kind of fire energy at the moment or this week here, Saggy. And I guess the key is to keep that in balance, you know, keep that in balance with the cooling kind of Aquarian energy. Otherwise, sometimes it can kind of tip over from passion to aggression, right? So you might be in action and we're just watching that balance. You know, we've got the Libra new moon on the 16th, which is about balance. So we're really looking at balancing those energies, balancing our passion and action with, you know, rest and you know, soothing energy as well. Let's get a tarot story out here, Saggy. I'm interested to see where this is going. Let's begin with the energy of the recent past. Energies leaving, completing, or transitioning in your life. I have the 8 of Swords. Looking now for the current or focus energy for the week. These two are flipping. I have got the 4 of Pentacles with the Ace of Swords. Yes, there's the breakthrough. And I have got the Strength card here. And the 4 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So 2 number 8s and 2 number 4s. So you can look at the angel numbers there. You know, in tarot, 4 is the foundational energy, you know, making things solid, making things tangible, putting a plan in place. And the 8 is mastery, power, and it can also be abundance as well. Could also indicate time frames of 4 and 8 days, weeks, months that might be pivotal for you in the coming times. Let's clarifying, well, okay, sorry, just fumbling the cards. Clarifying the 8 of Swords for you with the Page of Wands. Excellent. Clarifying that 4 of Pentacles with the Ace of Swords. The Chariot. And clarifying now the Strength card with the Wheel of Fortune. 8 of Pentacles, or they just sort of stack that came out. 8 of Pentacles and the 9 of Cups. Okay, beautiful energy here, guys. I don't really feel like we need too much more, but we're finishing that deck on the 10 of Wands. Well, Saggy, one thing is for sure in this reading is that big cyclic change is coming for you. We've got the Wheel of Fortune, we've got the Chariot, 10 of Wands, and that's what I was really feeling when that Dance with Life Oracle card came out. I told you it just reminds me of that world energy. And I think that some of you are moving towards wrapping up a large cycle or karmic contract in your life, and beginning a new one. And I feel like you're sort of on the edge of that. I feel like that is to come in the weeks that follow this. It could be in 4 weeks, could be in 8 weeks with those numbers. Because what I'm really seeing here is like the preempting of that, the breakthroughs that need to happen, getting that clarity and almost kind of feeling that coming into your conscious awareness. So in the recent past position, I've got, there goes the 10 of Swords there as well. 10 of Wands, 8 of Swords, and Page of Wands. Yeah. So remember what the Dance with Life Oracle card said. Do something to change your energy. Because at the moment you're showing up in an 8 of Swords energy, Saggy, and this is the energy of the mental prison, which of course there's levels to that, but it can mean that we're operating from the mind, and the mind can be taking control, keeping us stuck in some way, keeping us stuck in a cycle. It could be the limiting belief of that, it's too late to change that, I'm too old to change that. I don't want to rock the boat by changing that. It could be a resistance to change for a reason that your mind or ego is telling you. You've got the Strength card in here as well, which talks about balancing out that ego energy. So that's what I'm feeling. There's some kind of condition of the mind that maybe has put you in a state of resisting change. However, the universe is saying here, well, I'm going to bring in the Wheel of Fortune if you resist that change. So best to start working with that energy of change and loosening up right now. Now, how do we do that? Well, quietening the mind, bringing the balance. And I'm feeling now that in the Rajas card and the Strength card, that the lion, the tiger stands for the ego mind, the monkey mind, ego mind, that can tip over to taking control, to almost holding us, hostage, like we're in a cage with this beast. So we need to bring that Libran balance to it this week, and you're going to be working with the new moon energy, so it's a great time to do that. Now you can see this person here in the card is bound around the third eye, heart, and gut. They are the three main intuitive centers in the body. So the message is that when that beast takes over, the ego mind, we can't access the intuition, and that really is our guidance system for moving forth and making good decisions for ourselves. Because when we're operating from the mind that might say you can't do that because of X, Y, Z, that is not making a decision in your best interest in alignment with your higher self. It's listening to your intuition that does. Because the cards are saying here that there is a stress, weight, or a burden that is on you at the moment that is needing to be released. The 10 of Wands is feeling a weight on your shoulders, and it's an ending. It's a 10, and it'll be different for all of you because it's a general reading. The Wands are our personal power, our energy, and it could be something that is consuming those resources from you. Like the 10 of Wands can be associated with burnout. You've been carrying the stress for so long, it needs to be released because it's keeping you trapped, it's keeping you stuck, it's keeping you in the mind, and it's really time for you to live with that kind of expansive heart, from the heart. It's all just mindset, guys. Some people become old before their times and others don't, and a lot of that comes down to mindset, right? So it's time to release that weight, release that burden, and transform. Like, look at this Page of Wands. I love this Page of Wands because in this card here, the Page of Wands, she's looking over her shoulder and saying, yep, thanks past, I've learned a lot from you, and it's been a nice ride. Those self-limiting beliefs, you've kept me safe for a period of time, but I don't need you anymore. And I'm walking through the Stargate of transformation in order to come out, to emerge as reborn. There's a sense of renewal and rebirth here, which I'm really feeling. That is like the hoop that we see in the Rider version of the World card. This is the portal of transformation for you. In more literal terms, it can be good news coming to you as well. There could be some good news that is coming your way that is fundamental in this, releasing you into this new cycle of your life. So, Saggy, we've got the Four of Pentacles, the Ace of Swords, and the Chariot. Yeah, I feel like the breakthrough was what we've just spoken about, maybe realizing that you've been holding yourself back, holding yourself hostage, You know, you might have come to that realization. That's the breakthrough, the inspiration, where it's like, wow, you know, geez, I need to move forward now. I need to move forward. And then as soon as we have that realization, fear kicks in. Four of Pentacles. It's the fear, it's the wanting to contract again. It's like, no, let's get back in the cage. It was safer there. But the thing is that when you're in the cage, you're actually in the cage with this guy. You're in the cage with the lion, with the tiger, the ego mind, right? So it's not it's not actually safe there. It's just an illusion. So it's really, really time to let go, to surrender. What does that feel like, Saggy? What does it feel like to surrender to the unknown? Yeah, now sitting with that, maybe that is what we need to do here. It's stepping into the unknown. But how exciting is that? How exciting is it when there's all the possibilities and all the potential? And there's another message here to let go of the armoring of the heart. There might be a real fear here in following what the heart wants, right? And that ego has been trying to keep you safe, but it's saying that it's not serving you anymore, and it's time to listen to the heart. And so many of us, this is in the collective at the moment, guys, this journey of dropping into heart and changing our life path, because we're coming out of the ego is breaking down in a collective level here. So it has given you a certain amount of security for a period of time, but yeah, it's time to move on. The Chariot, it's a card of victory. Both of these are victories. You're getting victory here. Victory for a new beginning, a new start with greater clarity, because you're being truthful to yourself, truthful and honest. And the Chariot talks about leaving home, leaving a comfort zone to claim that victory. And that comfort zone that you are leaving is what we've spoken about. You know, the comfortable numb, the comfortable in the fear, comfortable in that cage of swords. But yeah, it's not true comfort. And what I notice about this particular Chariot Oracle card is, look at the unicorn there with such freedom and liberation. So I feel like the victory that you're claiming is a sense of freedom, of not feeling, you know, weighed down anymore, and a lift in your vibration that makes anything possible. You know, do something to change your energy to get back in the dance of life, the Oracle's card says. And that's what you're going to do. That change in your energy is going to open you to possibility. And that's when the wheel turns. Because then the universe is like, okay, this person has removed the guard. The gate's now open. So I can bring in a range of possibilities that are a vibrational match for that person. And it will be what's aligned with your soul path. So you're kind of like, you're unblocking here, and opening up to so many possibilities. That's what I see for you. It's really amazing. And I think, yeah, it's a journey on the collective at the moment. So look at this. Look at this. Let's start here. So yeah, we've talked about a little bit about the Strength card already. The card of Leo. Having the strength and courage to coax the ego mind back under control, because it can be an inner demon that tips over into, you know, taking hold, you know, aggression. And then we can listen to the higher self, the angel. And that's when we truly unlock that infinite potential. So that's the work that you're being asked to do, together with the Worker card, Eight of Pentacles. And, you know, I think it is going to be a little challenging for you. I mean, the Eight of Pentacles says that we are applying conscious effort to something, you know, to make it work for us, to carve out a new path. But with the Eight of Pentacles, it's work for great gain, because it's work for yourself, it's work in the right direction, it's work for the divine path. So that's what I'm seeing there. And like I said before, this is the process that turns the wheel, that clears the space to have you line up with the experiences that are going to bring you great fulfillment. So the Wheel of Fortune is a luck change. It's a fortune change. It's a new karmic direction, because you've done something to change your energy, and now you're back in the game of life, back in the dance of life. I love that. And they say it has 10-year energy. It's a 10 as well. We started with a 10 with the 10 of Wands, ending with a 10 with the Wheel of Fortune. It is a point of change. It's a cycle ending and a new one beginning. And look how the keeper of the Wheel of Fortune here looks towards the Nine of Cups. This is wish fulfillment. So it says that the wheel is turning in the direction of your divine wishes. Now we have another number 4 hanging out over the side, is that little reminder of, you know, don't slip back. Don't accept back into your life, you know, the offers that are not aligned with you. Stay with the focus of the bigger dream that we see unfolding here, because you are going to have the opportunity to build yourself a new foundation that isn't just on, you know, like one cup that's not aligned, but 9 cups. 9 cups that are in alignment with your heart center, because you've done something to change your energy. You have released yourself from the mental prison of the cage with the ego mind, and because of that, Sagittarius, you are back in the dance of life. Saggy, I'm excited for you. It's a beautiful reading. I'm going to leave it there though, and wish you all the best with it this week. I hope this resonates for you. It's a reading for the collective, so it's not going to be, you know, everybody's reading this week. Do leave me a comment if you're called to share. I read them all and I try to respond to as many as I can. It helps me get to know you guys and connect with your energies. And I will see you back here next week for another message.